Just hours after a federal judge temporarily halted the nation's most restrictive abortion law, some Texas clinics say they will take a risk and resume performing procedures, abortions after 6 weeks.
We reached out to some of the patients that we had on a waiting list to come in to have abortions today.
That judge calling the Texas abortion law flagrantly unconstitutional, but providers can still be sued retroactively if the courts eventually side with the law. Most providers choosing to wait.
That provision remains a serious piece of concern for physicians and clinics across the state. But what we can tell you today is that there are independent providers across the state that are working to reopen full services.
For weeks, Texas women like Maddie, a 21-year-old college student, traveled hundreds of miles for an abortion. She says she was on birth control when she found out she was pregnant. ABC's Rachel Scott sat down with her the day before her procedure in Mississippi.
At 6 weeks, you didn't even know you were pregnant.
Not even close.
Maddie says she went to the doctor thinking she was only a few weeks pregnant and under that 6-week legal limit.
When she told me that I was measuring at 10.5 weeks, I just cried. I was heartbroken and terrified because I felt like the only option that I knew I had was gone.
After calling around to dozens of clinics in nearby states, Maddie finally got an appointment in Mississippi. She hopes other Texas women who want the procedure won't have to cross state lines like she did.
It's frustrating that it took so long for them to figure out that this is unconstitutional. Like, this is a woman's right to have this option.
And the majority of clinics in Texas appear to be taking a wait-and-see approach to see how this case progresses before they resume abortions. Morgan Norwood, ABC News, Los Angeles.